Hey everybody, it's Brandon from the Tarot Bowl Podcast, and I'm here today to talk to you about how you can use a deck of tarot cards to get you back into the present moment, or to anchor you to the present moment, or to just remind you that you should be in the present moment, if possible. It's the best place to be. So the way you can do this is with numbers. If you're seeing a lot of numbers, say you're driving down the street, you see all these numbers that are correlating, and you just think to yourself, I'm seeing a lot of fives. What's five mean? Well, you can either relate it back to the number 5, or you can relate it to the Major Arcana card, which I would suggest, and that's the Hierophant. That's the one that looks like the Pope. He's like raising over those two guys, has them under control. So you can think of this card and what it means to you. And for example, what it means to me, the Hierophant, I think every card has positive meanings, negative meanings, and then it also has reverse meanings. And we're going to get into that in the podcast. So I would say check that out. That's the Tarot Bowl Podcast. It's going to be coming out soon, if it's not out already. And for the Hierophant, you can look at it as, in the outer sense, if you're projecting outward, it's control, right? He has control of these people. He has control of the masses. Think of the Pope. He's under control of some people. Or you can go inwards with it, and you can look at it as a signal or as a means for self-control, right? You're looking inwards. You want to control yourself. All these demons that you have, or these people or personalities, whatever that's inside you, and these feelings, you want to get them under control, but not in a way to be like a slave driver. You want to get them in control where they're bending to your will. So that's what I'm going to use this as. And right now I'm waiting for some friends to show up to podcast with. And what I can do is, how can this make me better? How can I use self-control? Well, I can think about the last time I podcasted with these guys, which was a great time and a lot of fun. But it was a couple years ago, and since then I've gained a lot of self-control, I feel. So I can use this self-control and controlling situations to make myself a better podcast guest. And I'll help them out. And this gets me back in the present moment. Here I am. I'm in the present moment. I'm videotaping with you guys. It's great. I just said videotaping. Man, I'm old. So, even if it's a bigger number, you could just add it up. If it's the number 123, add that up. 1 + 2 + 3. That's 6. And you can focus on that card. That card's the lover. The lovers. So whatever it is, you could do this. And it'll help you get to the present moment. And it'll help you remember that you're here. And then also, it gets you in the present moment in a delightful way. You can help out your situation no matter what's going on. You can look to this card. How can this card help me in this situation? What's it saying to me? That's how tarot, I believe, uses like this, just practical uses. Tarot cards, and you're using numerology. That's all. You're just adding up numbers to relate back to the tarot. That's it. Just to help you out in everyday life and to help you, have a nice day. That's all. It's real easy. So if you like this, please subscribe below. Also, check us out on Instagram at TarotBowl2, TarotBull. Thanks.